Morning, Mr. Greer. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Morning. Morning, Attorney Barry. Morning.
Good morning, Judge. I guess she gave me this courtroom, but she put Wagner's name on here. I'm trying to figure out how that happened. Did you guys?
I have you listed here at this courtroom.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe she put the wrong judge name down there. Okay, well, I'm here.
And I would be offended if you don't want to be here. But,
You know, I don't feel like that. I'm just trying to make sure I'm at the right place. I've been at the wrong place before too, so.
I've been there before too.
Yeah, so I'm just making sure.
No, I know you are.
Just let me know, okay? What you want me to do?
Oh yeah, you can stay. We want good lawyers. That's what we want. Lindsay, what's your last name? Good morning to you.
Good morning. My last name is Gaytan, Gaytan.
Gaytan.
Correct.
Let's see.
I wasn't sure if I'm supposed to actually come like to court today. Last time I saw you, you told me to do what's that?
What did I tell you to do?
To do better driver's class. And so I did it. I don't know how to submit it to you. I don't have an email.
You don't have my email, or you don't have a email?
No, I don't have your email.
All right.
I wasn't sure if I submit it to you via email. If I come today and like show you the certificate. I wasn't sure how to do it.
All right, I sent you my email address in the chat. I was a bit concerned when you said you don't have an email. I'm thinking that you may be like my mom, but you're too young to be like that. She's 84.
No, I do have an email. No, I do have an email. I just didn't know your email.
On the iPhone, please, can you state your name?
William Lanier.
Send it to my Gmail.
What is your name?
William Lanier.
William Lanier. All right, good morning, Mr. Lanier.
Good morning.
Like Bob Lanier, we had that.
What's your Gmail?
Before, didn't we?
Austin Gregory Law.
Lanier.
Yes.
Did we have that discussion before, or are you a different Lanier?
A different one.
Oh, any relation to Bob Lanier?
No, sir.
I don't even think the other person.
Not that I know of.
I don't even think the other person knew who that was.
Dang, why
Yeah,
I
you
don't
pay
have
for
a
the
voice?
Pistons, right?
Oh yeah, you know who it is. Well, I don't see you on the docket.
Is this two meetings going on at one time?
It's somebody else talking. Gregory, Mr. Gregory got connected to his audio. William.
I think I just got it.
Yes.
Is it spelled the same way as Bob Lanier?
Yeah. It is.
Ms. Williams Law.
Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Miss Mathis. I get to see you guys today. Good to see you. You guys look
You
good.
didn't see-
Oh,
You didn't see me?
I didn't know
Well,
I
I
was on
see-
camera. but
Your
good
Honor, I
morning.
see you all the time. I see you all the time, Your Honor. I know I don't get to see Miss Mathis often, so
I
I'm
didn't know
like,
I was
hey.
going to
Well,
be
you know
here.
what I was thinking about? I was gifted this beautiful artwork to put in my courtroom.
I love it.
I wish I can take it home with me, but it's not. I have to keep it here. So I said, man, I need to let everybody else enjoy it as much as I do.
All I saw was Miss Mathis's hair, and I love it. But now I see the artwork, and it's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah, she's always got her.
I know I don't get to see it, and I'm one to be talking because y'all probably like, we don't get to see yours.
I didn't know I was on camera.
Sorry, I don't see anything. That's okay.
Officer Nazar, good morning to you. I have you checked in. Mr. Green, I have you checked in. Austin Gregory, good morning to you, Counselor. Who is your client? Yeah. See, Miss.
Can you hear me?
Oh, okay, I can hear you. Good morning. I thought you were gonna be, I thought I was gonna show Miss Barrett, see, people don't wanna be bothered with me, some of them, but you're here. Good morning, Counselor.
Good morning. Edward Gregory is my client, Your Honor.
Edward Gregory, he's here.
He is, Your Honor.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, let's see if
Can you hear me?
we can show on the road. That's for a formal hearing. So let's allow the that formal hearing is supposed to start at 8:35. Trial is supposed to start at 9, but if the officer on the formal hearing and the trial are the same, then we're going to give him till 9:05 to check in. All right.
Understood, Your Honor.
Check in about 9:05. You know what to do, Counselor. If he checks in before then, I'll put you in a breakout room with the city attorney after he gives the offer so you can speak and try to pre-try the case, all right?
All right, thank you.
Very well. All right, there I got, let's see, Gibson was the first one here. See what we have. We'll try to work around the city attorney not being here. Let's see if we can fix it right. All right, this is the city of, you ready, Ms. Williams Law?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Deretra Joy Gibson. Case, did I pronounce that right? Ms. Gibson, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. No,
morning,
you
Ms.
didn't
Cook.
pronounce it right. It's deer trust, like reindeer.
Deidre, okay,
Yeah.
very well. Sorry about that. Case numbers SP 129-7433, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 129-74351. SP 129-78561. Appearance for the record, please.
Dietrich Gibson.
Can you run your license, please? Do you have a valid driver's license, Ms. Gibson?
Yes, sir.
All right, can we put somebody's appearance on the record, please? One of the.
Good morning, Mr. Barrett, on behalf of Dietrich.
Today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. We're gonna run the driver's license. What about registration and insurance? Do you have that?
Yes, sir.
can you show us the registration and insurance, please? All right. That's registration 2024. That's, hold that up again.
My birthday just passed.
You got a different car, right?
Yes, I don't have that car anymore.
All right, very well. Let's see another, the insurance.
Printed it out. I printed it out. I'm sorry, I just started school. Oh. Come on here. I'm sorry, Your Honor. I call myself having everything
The
right here.
license is valid.
Yes. I just got my registration the other day.
All right.
Wait, let me look at my
Advantage of
school
the time, you
book.
took advantage of the time that I gave you, right?
Yes, sir.
All right,
I
once you
printed
set
out the
that-
wrong paper. I printed out the installment thing for my payment. Give me
Let's see
one
what you
second.
have.
It's a notice for my payment. I can pull it up. Can I pull it up on my phone? I know we're not supposed to use our phones in court. And then print it right quick.
Listen now, listen, if you just hold up the paperwork, please, slow down a little bit. Let's see, hold it up further. All right. Hold on, slow it down, hold on, you're moving it around too much, move it over to your right,
My right. Okay, there you go.
over a little bit more.
To my right. There you go. This is an invoice.
All right, but that's an old invoice, right?
Yes, sir. I printed out the wrong thing.
All right, listen, what we're gonna do is offer you a defective equipment ticket. And $120. Did you, what was going on that day? A brake light or something?
No, I just started school. I don't have $120. Oh, what did I do? Where's that black note? Okay.
What is this defective equipment about?
It was a tail light. I was on my way to a funeral, and I got the receipt and stuff for the tail light. I mean that's what they were telling me I needed to do the last time.
All right. One-time deal, ma'am. Dismiss the cases. Provided valid documentation. If there's nothing further.
It'll just take me 3 minutes.
Yes, just stop talking. The judge said your case was dismissed. Okay. She can leave, right, Judge?
You can leave. Your case is dismissed, ma'am. Good luck in school, all right?
Thank you. I'm going to be a teacher.
That's your early Christmas gift for having your documentation. Now you got to do better in school about having that paperwork.
I know. I am.
All right. Good luck to
Thank
you.
you
All right.
so much. Thank you, sir.
Miss Barrett, can I get your P number?
43238.
Thank you.
All right, let's go on to Kamisha Greer. Who's not gonna get, so.
Yes, I'm here.
Look, at least not today.
I'm sorry. What'd you say?
I said, let's go ahead to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Kamisha Ariana Greer, case number at 204-929-831, SP 127-0692, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 421-4181. SP 834-5981. U27130-115. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Kamisha Greer.
All right, Ms. Greer, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Kamisha Greer.
Good morning, Ms. Greer.
Good morning.
Today is the date and time set for the show cause, counselor. Go ahead with the show cause.
Your Honor, my client waives the formal reading of the information and stands mute and would ask for you to set aside the warrant.
I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond, and I'll recall any and all warrants. And what I don't have is I don't have actual tickets. A lot of the cases that I call are not up to date. So what we're going to do is we're just going to expedite things and go straight to trial. Ma'am, you have an absolute right to a bench or jury trial. You have tickets here that are open intox in a motor vehicle passenger, and that is they don't go any lower on that offense. You have disorderly conduct, you have in the park after hours. So I'm just gonna set a trial date and we'll figure it all out on that date, all right? Go ahead, raise your hand. She's got her hand raised. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. So, excuse me, but actually I was not in the park. I was at home.
That's why, now that is exactly why we're gonna set a trial date, because
This been going on. I'm sorry, but this has been going on since 2021. It's 2023 now. This has been stopping me. This has been stopping me from going further with my career and everything, because this trial, you keep pushing the date back.
Ms. Greer, Ms. Greer, that's why he's trying to help you by setting a trial so you can get all of this situated. So everything
I thought this was today. It's 2023 now.
This was setting aside bench warrants that you had out for you, Miss.
So here's the deal, Ms. Greer, to give you a little explanation of what's going on, right? Today is the date and time set for was show cause, meaning that at some point a court date was missed, right? So what happens is that you have a right to a pretrial, and that's what we can either set a pretrial or we can go straight to trial. And we could pre-try the case right now. But what I'm telling you is that there's only gonna be, the city attorney is only gonna offer you something that you have to plead guilty to. And that's gonna be the offer. Wait a minute, just listen, stop. Ask for let's take the one ticket in the park after dark. You're saying, Judge, I was not even in the park. That's somebody else. So what you're offering.
Go ahead.
What you're offering the court is a defense to the allegation that was made. So because you're offering that defense, I won't even accept a plea from you, because I'm not going to let you plead to something that wasn't you. So I'm setting the quickest trial date. Go ahead.
I would accept the after park ticket. I'm talking about the tickets for me being at my home when the police pull up and harassing me at my house.
Judge,
All right,
can
listen,
alcohol.
listen, no, what needs to be done is she needs to speak with one of you. Who put their appearance on the record here?
I did, Your Honor. Can you put us in the breakout room?
Yes, I'll put you in a breakout room. You'll have a chance to talk to the lawyer and then, and explain to the lawyer everything about it. And then, you come back and let us know what you want to do. All right, Ms. Greer? All right, let's pass that matter. Let it. Morning, Mr. Rosenthal.
Good morning, Your Honor, Madam Clerk, Court Reporter. Thank you. And if I,
You have two officers, well, now only one. Sergeant Carson was here. And he has, I don't know if he got disconnected or what he did. He didn't mention anything. And you have officer that, the other officer just left.
thank you, Your Honor. Can I also be placed in that breakout room with both House Counsel or one, whoever we have for House Counsel?
Here's Sergeant Carson coming back. Okay, let me get Ms. Barrett in the breakout room with you first. Well, the other counsel is speaking with a client, with one of her clients right now. So we'll give them the opportunity to speak. And then I'll put Ms. Tucker in the breakout room right after that.
Thank you.
There's Officer Matthews and Officer Douglas. All right. Warren, Officer Douglas and Sergeant Carson again. And Officer Nazareth again.
Good morning, Your Honor. Your Honor, this is Sergeant Carson. I need to check in because I have 3 courtrooms today.
Go ahead. I got you down. I just, that's all I require is that you guys did. I got you down. I was putting you in the breakout room to speak with Rosenthal. He's in there right now. But
will do.
If you need to go, you need to go. And I got you checked in on time.
Will do. Thank you, sir.
Who is the defendant? Oh, here it is, LaWanda Williamson. All right, Mr. Lewis, do you have a question? Good morning to you.
Hi. Yes, I have a question.
What's your
Hello.
question? Good morning to you.
You can hear me?
Yes.
I had a question because I know you my judge, but I don't know like what time I'm supposed to be here, or am I in the right courtroom at this time?
What rooms you got?
My mama told me to look up Judge Perkins because she didn't know the time I'm supposed to win.
How old are you?
How old am I? Sorry, I couldn't hear you. Can you repeat that?
How old are you?
19.
19?
Yeah.
Lewis, what's your first name?
Antoine, Antwaun.
Excuse me, Judge.
Yes.
Can you send Austin Gregory in the breakout room so he can talk to the city attorney because he's talking about his case?
ANTWAN. Martez.
Yes.
All right, you're in the right place, sir.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna wait on them to get offers from the city. Cases. In the meantime, Leggett has a statement. I have everybody that's in the courtroom. I have you checked in right now in the order that you came in. We'll try to continue to call you in that order. Tillman, what's Tillman doing here? Tillman?
Yes, I'm using somebody's Zoom.
Oh, what's your name, please?
Keith Garrett.
What is it?
Keith Garrett.
Keith Garrett. All right. Thought I saw your name earlier. Okay, I do. I have you already. You're on two different devices?
Yes, because I can't hear you on my laptop, so I have to have the cell phone so I can hear you on the cell phone.
All right, I'm gonna take you off one of the devices. I'm gonna kick you out of Keith Garrett.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. We'll wait on the lawyer to come back in and get it back going again.
Okay, thank you.
William Boyd Lanier Jr., is that your name? Or you're William Dante Lanier?
William Dante Lanier.
All right. More than Sergeant Martin. Lot. Sean Lot.
Yes, sir.
This is the city of, good morning to you. This is the city of Detroit versus Quayshawn Lot, case number SP 134-52421. State your name for the record, please, Mr. Lot.
Quayshawn Lot.
All right, today is the date and time set for review in the matter. I see you're whittling it away, Mr. Lot. We still have $80.
Yeah, I'm finna go waiting on my ride now, Judge. I'm waiting on my ride to go pay it now.
Are you coming down to the courthouse and paying it?
Yes, sir.
All right, you can come on up and we'll close it out. And when you come up here and show us the receipt, all right?
Okay. So what I do I just ask when I get down there, ask them what's your courtroom?
434.
Okay. All right.
All right.
All right. See you in a minute. All right. All right, good.
All right.
And Your Honor, if I may, Sergeant Carson gave me his information. He's here for a formal hearing. I'm not sure if we have the defendant on Williamson here. However, Sergeant Carson has 2 other courtrooms he has to go to. So I'm asking if it's okay with you if he's released to those 2 other courtrooms. I do have his contact information if I do need him for these formal hearings.
Okay, he's here for Williamson. No, Williamson has not showed up, and I've already told him he can go ahead and.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure, Your Honor. Thank you.
No, thank you. I appreciate it. I just want to make sure that, they get checked in and they're going to come back, and let us know so we're not. Great. That's good.
Absolutely, Your Honor. Absolutely. Sergeant Carson, thank you so much. I believe the judge said it is okay. If I do need you, sir, I will be giving you a call or a text. So just stand by.
All right, Sergeant Carson, if I don't see you again today, be safe out there. Have a great rest of your day.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You too.
All right. I would like Ms. Tucker to go in that breakout room with you, but she's still in there with the one of her clients. So other than that, we'll just continue on. Is Miss Barrett out of there? Oh, she's okay. She's still in there too. All right, very. All right, I'm just waiting on a lawyer. Who else? Green. I get is that Deshaun Green's file? Whenever you get a chance. There's no rush. And it's the leader supposed to be here today too. But I'm seeing one doctor on the system. He has an agreement. Yeah. Oh. So maybe so. Let's see if he's on the 135.
What was the person's policy you needed?
Sean Green. Is Patrice Owens here?
Did you do a print out?
Oh, no. Oh, I didn't. Is that Deshaun J. Bond Green? Yep. All right, good morning to you.
Hello.
Morning to you. Hello.
Good morning.
Who's this?
Deshaun Green, if I'm not mistaken, did you call my
Sit
name?
tight. Yeah, I checked you in. Just sit tight.
Okay, thank you.
Good morning to you, Mr. Lampley. Morning to you, Officer Rios, Corporal Dupree. City attorney's in there right now.
And then, are you there, Your Honor?
Yeah, you got two more officers that just joined.
Thank you, Your Honor. Can I get the other House counsel in the breakout room as well?
Wait, she's I got a long conversation with this individual. So
Okay.
another officer, Corporal Hill, who doesn't change his name from Officer Hill to Corporal Hill, but I know better. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Good morning.
So
I'm gonna go ahead and join.
Yeah, you can join, and Mr. Rosenthal is in here right now.
Okay.
I'm here. Yeah, I'll meet you in breakout room 1, sir. Good to see you, Corporal Hill.
Good morning.
I wish I could send her a note.
No, it's okay. I'm gonna start with the other House counsel I have, Your Honor. And I'm talking with a lot of the officers. Join breakout room.
All right, very well. Long conversation she's having with that young lady. All right, Vetron Green.
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Morning to you. You're not supposed to be here until the 24th of February.
You said Vetron Green?
Vetron Green, yes.
Oh, I thought it was February 6th.
You know, I don't know. It may have, I don't know. It's the 24th now. I just, that's what I see, the 24th.
Oh my God.
So, yeah, I don't see the 6th. I see the 24th. For both speeding and driving my license suspended. So you got time to go get your license?
I did everything already.
You took the class too?
I did all of that.
All right, so come back on the 24th. Where did you send me the class?
Yeah, I emailed it to you.
All right, let's see. I see it. I see it. I see it. That's congratulations on that. So yeah, come back on the 24th.
All right.
All right, there's nothing further, sir. Have a good day. I'm glad we caught that. So you won't be
Okay.
sitting here waiting. All right.
Your Honor, I have a question.
Who's this?
It's Deshaun Green.
Oh, good morning to you. What's your question?
I was wondering, was I checked in for my hearing
No,
today?
it's all right. I'm just going right here.
Yeah, you can check in.
Okay, is there any possible I could speak with the counsel before the hearing?
Yeah, you're
It's
gonna
all
get a
right.
chance. Good morning, Officer Taylor.
And then, Your Honor, we do have a lot of officers, and I'd like to speak with Ms. Barrett in a private breakout room as well as the other House Counsel. I know we can't get the other House Counsel, but if me and Ms. Barrett could get a separate room, I'd greatly appreciate it.
And you have an officer that just showed up as well. S. Taylor just showed up.
Absolutely, Your Honor.
Oh,
I just want to
yeah.
see kind of who's here and who's not, but I'll talk to Sergeant or Officer Taylor when I'm
Let
done.
me put Miss Barrett, do you want to go in that room and see what Tucker can come in the room? I don't want to disturb really don't want to disturb, but I do want to disturb their conversation because I want to
Okay.
keep the offers.
Judge, what room was that? What room?
I'm gonna put you in room 2 right quick and just peek in there and
Okay.
just ask her you know, I don't know what's going on so long.
Okay, I thought she had come out. Okay.
No.
Okay, let me go here.
Mr. Lewis, Joe Lewis, good morning to you.
Good morning, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, give me a minute. iPhone. Oh, they haven't connected the audio yet. All right, Mr. Lewis, we're gonna wait on, the clock has already started for the officer. Martin, that's about the only officer that I haven't seen showed up yet. Oh, no, they're here. They're here. So,
Your Honor, I had a quick question because I was wondering why it got sent to trial like this, as if I didn't check in for my preliminary hearing, and I did, but it was a lot of chaos that was trying to subside at the time because you were out and they were trying to get everybody docked in. So as I got docked in, I went into a waiting room and I was never spoken to again. And then I got these notifications as if I wasn't docked in.
no, you're all right. What you did is they just put you straight to trial.
Okay.
Because it was, the allegation was an accident. So they want to always speak with the officer and get that version of the story when there's an accident involved. Do you have a valid license?
No, I don't, Your Honor. Not anymore, no.
You know, okay, so you can't, it's not gonna do you any, you're not gonna do any worse, so let's see what the offer is gonna be, and you'll have a chance to speak with the lawyer. Everybody's gonna get a chance to speak with their lawyer if they need to.
All right, Your Honor.
On the iPhone, can you unmute yourself, please, and state your name? iPhone that I just admitted into the room.
Hey.
The gentleman with the mask. Oh, you're an officer. Officer, what's your name, please? Unmute yourself. He's not hearing.
The officer, Darren King.
Officer who? Good morning to you.
King, good morning, Your Honor.
Officer King. All right,
Yeah.
I'm gonna put you in the breakout room and you can tell your side of the story to Mr. Rosenthal. Are we ready, Mrs. Barrett?
She said she was coming out. I didn't see her come out. She said they should be ready.
They're still in there talking, but you should have, you got the information. Will you proceed?
Well, you mean okay. I'm not. I went in and told her, and she said they were coming out, and they did.
Join the room. No, join the room. They're in the room talking. Join room 3.
Okay.
With Rosenthal. Okay, Miss Greer.
Yes, I'm here.
Did you get all your questions answered, ma'am?
Yes.
You got your money's worth today, didn't you?
It's just been a long time. It's been happening since 2021. It's 2023, and I'm just trying to clear my name so I can finish.
I just wanted to make sure you got everything off your chest, because you weren't gonna listen to me, so I had to put you in the breakout room with the lawyer so she could straighten it out. That's her job anyway.
Yes, I got it straightened out.
All right.
She should be back in the room, I believe.
Nah, you took so long, she's gotta go talk to the prosecuting attorney now.
Oh.
She'll be back in a minute though.
Okay.
I don't think Patricia Owens is here, is she? Is Attorney Gregory still in there? We can put this on the record right quick, Ms. Williams Law. This is the City of Detroit versus Patrice Owens, case number SP129-25522. Ms. Owens not appeared. She didn't necessarily have to appear because I was most concerned. So she paid, and with that, we're going to dismiss her case.
What was the first name, Your Honor? I apologize.
Patrice, she's on at 825. Last one on 825.
Thank you.
So we'll dismiss that. So if she shows up, we can get her right out of here. Ms. Leggett.
Yes.
You have a valid, good morning to you. Do you have a valid driver's license, ma'am?
No.
All right. All right, Chris. Where's Chris?
What's the last name? Lawson?
No, it never came up the last name. It was just Chris.
Is it for Officer Douglas?
Well, I got you, Christopher Lawson,
Okay.
but you came in under Christopher Lawson, didn't you? Or did you sign in under Chris?
I came on the I had on 2 devices, but I couldn't hear off the other one, so I logged out.
So was the one device Chris or was it?
Yeah, one was
always-
Chris.
So that's who
Yeah,
I'm
one
talking-
was Chris.
Christopher Lawson. And yours is set for failure to secure a load, Officer Nichols. Oh, he's here. Oh, is that a state case? Let's see, Chris Lawson. Let's see, that sounds like a state ticket. Yeah, I'm gonna get the city attorney in here, the state attorney. Morning, Mr. Love.
Good morning.
Or Miss Love, all right.
My apologies for being late, Your Honor.
All right, no problem. We're waiting on the lawyers to come out. They're getting the offers. That's gonna make things go quicker, but, all right, let's go ahead. You ready, Ms. Tucker?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, let's call the state of Michigan versus LaWanda Monet Leggett. Case number SX 3901548, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, P2854, I'm sorry, P85402 on behalf of LaWanda Leggett.
Ms. Leggett, can you state your name for the record, please?
LaWanda Leggett.
Leggett, okay, I'm sorry. Today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, my client waives the formal reading of information. Stan Mutin asks for you to set aside our bench warrant.
Okay, I'm in there not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give your client a $0 bond. These are state matters. I'm setting aside the default in the count 2 and 3 of the tickets, so she can be heard. I do have, you got 1 or 2 options. You can wait, Ms. Leggett, and see when the state attorney comes in to give you an offer, or you can just set the matter for trial and come back on the trial date. If the officer doesn't show, we will dismiss the tickets. If the officer does show, then we will get you an offer on that, or the trooper, Trooper Brad Connor. Where is, well, let's see your face, ma'am.
Your Honor, for Mrs. Leggett, the city prosecutor offered a failure to display unless she has a license. I don't think we knew about, he didn't say anything about the other tickets that she might.
Yeah, but he's not even in, these were written under state, so he, you know.
Okay, okay.
I can give her the failure to display that's gonna automatically give her an additional suspension. But this is a state case, so.
Okay.
That's gonna be up to her, so she can come back, see if the trooper shows up. If the trooper doesn't show up, we'll dismiss the tickets. If not, we'll get her an offer on that day. What do you want to do, Ms. Leggett? And you can speak to Ms. Tucker in a breakout room if you choose.
I had already went down there to do like payment plans on the tickets, but I can come back, and if the officer don't show, you can dismiss it, or
all right,
if he do come, y'all can figure out what I gotta do.
Let's set the matter for trial. We'll give you a trial date on 3/17/2023 at 9 a.m. Come on in on that date. If the trooper doesn't show, we'll get you out of here. If the trooper does show, we'll get you an offer on that date. You can clear it up. And I set aside the defaults on those 2 other tickets for you, all right?
Okay,
that
thank
went
you.
along with this ticket.
Okay, thank you.
All right, there's nothing further, ma'am. Have a very good day. Good luck to you. Let's go
You
back
do the
on
same.
the record. Let's go back on the record with Ms. Greer. Ms. Greer, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Your Honor, I had a chance to speak to Ms. Greer extensively about, about what happened and why she was so upset. And it's understandable. She wants to go ahead and take this to trial. And she wants to know if, she could get, the quickest date possible so that she could get the, clear this up and get this off her record.
Yeah, March 16th, okay? 2020, March 17th, I'm sorry, March 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m.
Your Honor, she also has video evidence. She wants to know how she can get to the court.
Well, you want to come in on that day, you can come in on that day and bring your evidence.
Come in physically to the court
Yes,
and have an in-court trial?
yes, so that you can bring your evidence and we can view it that way.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a
You said
very
March
good day.
17th? I'm sorry,
March
what day?
17th at 9 a.m.
March 17th at 9 a.m. Okay.
in person. If there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I do have APA Cole here, as well as myself. I have to go speak with some officers. But can you let me know what defendants are here for the 9 a.m. trials, Your Honor?
Let's see. Have Edward Gregory.
Okay.
Christopher Lawson. That's who APA Cole is here for. And that I'm going to put APA Cole in the breakout room with the officer. The officer is here. And good morning, APA Cole.
Good morning.
We have Vershawn Love. And that's it right now, I think.
Thank you, Your Honor. So 3 for a trial. Thank you. I just wanted to see what time are we okay with releasing the officers, Your Honor?
I give the defendants slightly more time, Mr. Rosenthal, because some people are not, because of the digital divide, some people do not have with good access to a phone or don't have it
Okay.
on. So I give them an extra half hour. So what
Okay.
they can do is you can put them on standby. If they want to, if you want to call them back in when that person comes in, then that's fine with me. But get their numbers and I'll let you know. So they can
Thank you, Your
leave
Honor.
until. Anything
Till
else?
10 till 10 or 10:30, Your Honor.
Really,
10.
10 o'clock, I give them till 10 o'clock.
Thank you, Your Honor. No, if you could just give me a prompt to go to 1, I'd greatly appreciate it, Your Honor.
All right, we have, Attorney Gregory, you ready on yours? All right.
I don't believe so, Your Honor. I don't think I don't know if Attorney Cole has given.
Hold on a second. Joe Lewis, is he on the offer too? Yeah, Joe.
Yes,
Lewis.
yes, Joe Lewis is right here.
I'm sorry. Go in there and let them know that Joe Lewis is here as well. For Sergeant Martin. Ms. Tucker. All right, and let's call the case. This is the City of Detroit versus Lindsay Nicole Guyton. Case number 217-421-941. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Melita Baird on behalf of Miss Lindsay Gates.
Good morning.
For the record, please, ma'am.
Lindsay Gaitan.
Gaitan, I'm sorry again. All right, today is the date and time set for pretrial in the matter. Ms. Gaitan was here previously, and we indicated that if she took the driving class, the case would be dismissed. I have that a certificate she's emailed to me. So at this time, we're going to dismiss the case. All right, Ms. Gaitan.
Okay, thank you.
There's nothing further. Have a great day.
Thank you, you too, Your Honor.
All right. So the officer Nazar is here, at least one of them. He's one of them that has. I don't have actual tickets for this though. So Mr. Attorney, well, he's gone. All right. All right, let's continue on. All right, this is the City of Detroit. Versus William Boyd Lanier Jr. Case numbers SP 1323735, counts 1 and counts 2. Is this William Boyd Lanier Jr.? Where is Mr.
I got William Dante Lanier here.
Oh, William Dante Lanier. Okay, strike that. This is the City of Detroit versus William Dante Lanier. Case numbers SP 1369282, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1369390, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. And then let me state for the record, 19-475-063, counts 1 and counts 2. Those are in warrant status. Appearance for the record, please.
William Lanier.
Melita Baird on behalf of William Lanier.
All right. As for purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
Judge, wait for him reading information, stand mute. As for not guilty plea, get a trial date.
Very well. You understand what's going on, Mr. Lanier? I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give your client a $0 bond. And I'm gonna set aside the defaults in the SP 1369282, counts 1 and counts 2, allow him to be heard on those. Those were, tickets were had, the allegation was made on 7/6/2022. You know, I know on the ticket, they usually say call within 14 days. And if Mr. Lanier did call within 14 days, he would have not been able to set anything because the tickets didn't get into this system until over a month later on August 11, 2022. So therefore, I'm going to set aside those defaults. You want to go set a trial date? You understand why your counsel's advising you to set a trial date, Mr. Lanier?
Yes.
All right, I'll set a trial date for the 17th of March, 2023 at 9 a.m., all right?
Okay.
It's not a $0 bond, not guilty plea, and I'm recalling the warrants. Trial/formal hearing, all right? If there's nothing further, Mr. Lanier, I'll see you back on the 17th of March. Good luck to you.
Okay.
And then, Your Honor, if I may, we do have APA Cole here. If we can get her in breakout room 1, I'd greatly appreciate it whenever we have time, Your Honor.
Did Christopher Lawson check in? Because I think I have an offer he would like.
He's here.
Okay.
And then let Counselor Gregory, Mr. Rosenthal, I'll let you know that for Edward Clinton Gregory, there's no signed complaint. They're just ROAs.
Okay, I can ask the officer, Your Honor, but one of those cases, I'd be dismissing mine per Ms. Cole's plea, which would be that disclosed CCWs. So I'd be dismissing mine per state.
Well, APA Cole, I don't proceed on ROAs, and today is the date and time set for trial, so.
The officer may have the ticket. The officer is here, Ms. Cole, and they may have the ticket.
Yeah, or they can pull up the report. What's the officer's name? I'm sorry.
I don't have him listed here. It's Nasser, Officer Nasser.
Nasser, I'll put him back in the breakout room 1, so you guys join breakout room 1.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Little, Danielle Little.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. Okay, are you set for trial today? No. Let's see, what's going on? Did you take the class?
Yes, sir.
Did you send me the certificate?
Yes, Your Honor, I did. I emailed it to you.
Under what name? Little?
Yes.
Okay, I have it here. All right, this is the city of Detroit. Well, wait a minute. You got more tickets?
No.
Danielle Denise Little?
No, I'm Danielle Little. I don't have a middle name.
Okay, very well. City of Detroit versus Danielle Little, case number SP 1354980, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Danielle Little.
Ms. Little, can you state your name for the record, please?
Yes, Danielle Little.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pre-trial in the matter. Ms. Little, I do have, she was offered to take the class, which I have confirmation that she took. And at this point, I have, the offer at that time was gonna be to complete the course and offer a 1 to 5, $125. And the officer appeared at the time. If you want, I can see if you can do better, based on the. See if we can do better on her behalf. I wouldn't prevent you from doing that if you want to take the offer, ma'am. It says here a 1 to 5 is a 2-point ticket. Somebody was saying a 1 to 5 is a 1-point ticket. $125. I don't know which one it was, and I think this was because of the accident allegation. What do you want to do, Ms. Little?
Your Honor, the offer that I remember last time was that I'd take the class, it would be $125 with a 1-point offense. And I was okay with paying that. When I went to try to pay it on DivDat, the only thing that came up was $170. And when I called the court, they said that carried a 5-point.
You had to come back, so I'm glad you didn't pay that.
Okay.
Because it's got to be amended.
Yeah, they told me that, so I didn't pay anything. So I just took the class and they told me to show up today.
Okay, very well. So if you want Ms. Tucker to try to see if she can do better, or do you want to, are you satisfied with the deal?
I think I'm dissatisfied with the deal. I would rather just kind of get things done and over with if possible.
Just take the 1 point, get the additional cost on your insurance for the next couple of years, right? All right, we can do that. Ms. Tucker, will you stipulate to the face of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for this responsible plea?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor.
And will you stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to find your client responsible for the amended count of 1 to 5. That is, I did look it up. So I did look it up on the. I'm gonna just look it up one more time to make sure I'm clear. So that the 1 to 5 is a 1-point offense. I need to change that on this list here. No, is a 1 to 5 is the limited access would have been a 0 points. Regular 1 to 5. One to 5 is a 1-point offense. $125, ma'am. When can you pay?
I can actually pay today.
Okay, I'm gonna put it in. And you're gonna go to the kiosk and pay it today?
Yes, I did download the DivDat app on my phone.
Okay, give my clerk a little while. When you see that 125, 1 to 5 up there, then that's when you pay it, all right?
Yes, sir. Yes, Your Honor.
I'll have it, as she said, pay it tomorrow.
Yes, Your Honor. Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right, Green. Deshaun Green.
Yes, I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, Deshaun Javon Green.
No, my middle name is Lee.
Oh,
Deshaun Lee Green.
that other Deshaun Green is making you look bad.
Well, there's an incorrect spelling on my last name on the actual ticket that I have, but I didn't sign in with that name because that's the incorrect spelling.
You have, your GRENE?
Yes, that's the correct spelling, but the actual ticket that I have for this hearing is spelled incorrectly. There's no E at the end.
Okay. Let me get, let me get that out.
Got his
Oh,
phone.
Sean Green. I wonder, why.
Sean Green.
No, you don't have, you just have tickets that you owe. Well, let's see. Okay.
Yeah, I had called the court and she explained to me that my actual correct spelling of my name, I don't have any warrants. I just owe tickets. But those tickets that I have that was issued, they were from 2020. I remember them. I turned myself in to prison 4 days later after that. I sent the plea by mail in from the prison to the court and they had cleared all my tickets and told me I just owe money. But when I was arrested, they had told me I still had some TW warrants for these tickets, but these are 3 years from now, 3 years ago. And I thought I took care of them and I shouldn't have a bench warrant.
Let me see what's going on. 207, 07, 1561. Green, it doesn't have the E. All right. Let's see.
Yeah, the tickets was issued with no E at the end, so
Right.
that must be the.
All right. This is the city of Detroit versus Deshaun Green, Lee Green. Case numbers U851583. You strike that. U85158312. 2070715 counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Mika Tucker, PA 5402 on behalf of Deshaun Green.
Deshaun Green.
Mr. Green, today is the date and time set for arraignment on the bench warrant. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, my client waives the formal reading of information and stands mute if you could enter a not guilty plea and set aside the warrant.
All right, I'll recall the warrants. I'll set aside the enter not guilty plea on your client's behalf and give them a $0 bond. So these tickets, I don't know why the plea by mail didn't work. So these are 2,000 tickets. So we can just set a trial date. You can come back on the 16th of the 17th of March. We cleared the warrants off and we can get some resolution to them then. Or if you choose, we can get you an offer now.
Your Honor, the offer is to dismiss the U ticket because of age and
no, but the problem with the U ticket is that he already pled to that ticket.
Okay.
So that's on a warrant status because non-payment.
Okay.
So we're dealing with really the no ops, no registration, and no insurance.
Okay, also part of the offer was to plead to the 561 down to amend to failure to display and dismiss all the others.
Okay, so he was basically pleading the 2 and dismissing 2?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, now do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
No, sir. I do not.
Do you have any tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No, I do not. I was released from prison last year in March, and I couldn't leave and go to the halfway house because I had all those tickets. But I sent the plea by mail in 2021, and they sent me a sheet back saying that they were cleared. The ticket that I'm here for today, they're from January 27th of 2020. I mean, I turned myself into prison 4 days on the 31st of January of that year, and I was just released
How
in
long
March
did
of
you go in
last year.
prison?
2.5 years.
All right, why don't we just set these matters for trial and resolve it on that date? What's preventing you from going? Have you ever had a license, sir?
No, I've never had a license before, so I guess
Why don't you
that's
go?
what's holding me back from.
Why don't you go to the Secretary of State and apply for a license in the meantime, between this now and this trial date?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be sure to. Yes, sir. I'll be sure to do that. I mean, I didn't know once the warrants were cleared that I still owed all the money that because I called a couple of weeks ago and they told me I still owed a lot of money. So I mean,
Yeah,
I was
you
thinking
owe a
I
lot
had.
of money, but why don't you just go to the Secretary of State? I'm clearing the warrants now. Just go to the Secretary of State and see what they say, and then come back. We'll get some resolution to these 2,000 tickets. Obviously, that plea by mail did not go through because they didn't clear it up here. Well, we'll get some resolution to this on March the 17th, 2023. All right.
Yes, sir.
But in the meantime, go to the Secretary of State. All right.
Yes, sir. I'll be sure to do that.
If there's nothing further, Mr. Green, good luck to you. I will see you back on March the 3rd, 2020. March the 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Yes, sir. I have a question. Is there possible I could speak with my counsel for a second?
Yes, absolutely. Tucker is. Are you the lawyer on this, Tucker?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right. Speak to Mr. Green, and you should be able to answer any question that you have related to this, except for the fact that why the plea by mail didn't go through. I'm sure she can't answer that because she doesn't have any information more than I do. All right. Okay. Join the room. All right. Where are we with Mr. Well, his counsel's still in the breakout room for Edward Clinton Gregory. So we'll wait on him to come out. Where are we with Lawson?
I spoke with the officer who said as long as if he could have some proof that he has a tarp on the truck, he would dismiss the ticket, but I haven't heard back from Ms. Tucker yet. I asked her about that.
Mr. Lawson.
Yes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I have a tarp on the trailer. It's built onto the trailer.
Well, can you show the counsel, Ms. Cole, APA Cole, that?
And if we could have Officer Nichols come out of the breakout room?
Okay, Mr. Lewis, I'm gonna have to ask you to call. You're gonna have to pull over. You can't be driving in court. I see you're at work. We're gonna try to hurry up and get you back to work. When finish driving and getting where you gotta go, or pull over.
I mean, I was gonna stop once it was on me. But if you want me to stop right now, I have to fire somebody.
I want you to stop in a safe place and then zoom back in. Okay.
All right, John.
All right. All right. Let's see what Mr. Lawson has.
Yes, I'm about to walk out to the trailer now.
And could we have Officer Nichols come in? Because he said that's all he needed to know and the case would be dismissed.
All right.
Judge, Beard is on Zoom, right, Judge?
Yes, he's on Zoom. Seems like you're gonna have to go in there and get him out.
I don't know. Oh, let's see. I think they were.
Tell him to come on out. Because I can't move him. It's not moving him out.
Can you cover me on that loader, bro? They tripping about me being on this.
You see.
Working. I got court right now.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit, or strike that, state of Michigan. versus Christopher Jermaine Lawson.
Yeah, that's me right here.
217.
Here's my chart.
Hold on a second. Case number 217-348-311. Appearance for the
Yes,
record,
ma'am.
please.
Lady Bear, on behalf of Christopher Lawson.
All right, Officer Douglas, Officer Nichols, can you put your appearance on the record, please? Good morning to you.
Officer Doug Nichols, Detroit Police Badge 1784.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter, APA Cole. Now, she didn't come out. Officer, Mr. Lawson is trying to show you that he has a cover on the truck now.
On the trailer?
On the trailer. Show Officer Nichols what you're talking about.
I can see it, Judge. I can see it, Judge.
You can see it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, APA Cole, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Paula Cole on behalf of the people, P31888.
Okay, are you satisfied, Officer Nichols?
Yes, Judge, I am. I just want him to be in compliance.
Very well. All right, and with that, we'll dismiss the case, all right?
That's
We'll
fine.
just say we're in compliance.
Thank you.
All right,
Okay.
if there's nothing further, Mr. Lawson, have a very good day. Good luck to
Okay.
you. And
Would I be able to get something in writing?
you gotta go on the website and you can print it out. You can print it out, ROA out, and it'll have the dismissal on there, but the case is gonna be dismissed, all right?
Okay, copy that. Thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further with you, Officer Nichols, good to see you and be safe out there, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you, Judge. And you have a good day.
You have a better one.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right, this is we still have one more, I don't know what Counselor Gregory.
Oh, we worked that out. My computer's acting a little weird, so I'm gonna log off and log right back on, but we worked that out. It's
All right, very well. What about Mr. Lewis? What does he have? Does he have a state ticket?
Yes, he does. And Sergeant Martin here is on that, and he does not have a valid license. So, and it's a failed assured clear distance. So I'm a little disturbed to hear that he was driving.
That's not the smartest thing either, Mr. Lewis, driving while.
Now see, I understand. I have to take full accountability for driving without having a license. That was the
Okay,
last.
no, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have brought that up on the record.
Hold on. Okay, because I didn't get a chance to talk to you about Mr. Lewis. Attorney.
Okay, can we go into a breakout room with Sergeant Martin?
Yes, please.
All right, you want to go into a breakout room with Sergeant Martin? So what I'll do is I'll put you in Miss Barrett's breakout room. Miss Barrett, you go ahead and join that room, and then Sergeant Martin, put you in Miss Barrett's breakout room, and APA Cole, I will put you in Miss Barrett's breakout room. All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, let's move on. This is for Ernesto Garza Jr. Where's Ernesto Garza Jr.?
Yes, good morning, Judge.
Good morning. All right, this is the city of Detroit. He's sitting behind the wheel of a car too.
No, I'm waiting for my grandmother. She's just right here at the
Hey,
store.
B, I gotta finish this courtroom. He didn't want me driving. The judge said so.
Well, I didn't ask you what you were waiting on. I just said you're sitting behind the wheel of a car. This is the city of Detroit versus Ernesto Garza Jr., case number SP 121-8512, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 121-95441, SP 122-3136, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 132-2043, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 132217771, SP 1348082, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Ernesto Garza Jr.
State your name for the record, Mr. Garza.
Ernesto Garza Jr.
All right, did you ever do the class?
Yes, I did. I did the
Did you
community service too.
And who did you do the community service with?
It was you sent me to this place in Detroit. I forgot. It was the lady. I forgot her name.
Is this the place in Southwest Detroit?
Yeah.
All right. I don't have, all I have for you as far as the class is concerned.
Yeah, she said she was gonna send you the email, and I think she did, but it's been a while because it's been like a month already, I believe.
All I have for this class is that you registered for the class. I don't have any proof that you completed the class.
Well, I have the certification at home, but it's not on me. I got the paper in the mail.
Well, you got to send it to me.
I already did.
No, you didn't, because I don't have it. I got a couple of emails.
I did the class at that place, so I don't know if it went through their email or I'm not sure. But I did the class. I certified. I got the paper at home where it says I passed the test.
All right, I need to get that. Hold on.
I could try to send you an email of the paper of certification where I just. Because you asked me to do 18 hours of community service and I did 20.
All right. All right, this is a holdover from Mr. Goss, Mr. Rosenthal. Let's pass that matter. I sent I sent the people over at the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center an email letting them know that you're here and letting them know that I need confirmation that you did what you said you were supposed to do. So they should get back with me in a minute, and I'm going to pass the matter until I hear from them. All right.
Alrighty, Judge.
All right, just sit tight, sir.
All right.
All right. Let's get. I'm willing to get some of these officers. Did we find Antoine Lewis, file? Antoine Martez Lewis. All right.
And then, Your Honor, do you want? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you want me to? Do you want me to bring the officers out now or keep them in there?
It doesn't matter. They can come out now.
Thank you, Your Honor.
They always can come out. This is the city of Detroit versus Antoine Martez Lewis, case number SP 1287694, counts 1 and counts 2. Those two are in warrant status.
How you doing?
We'll set aside the defaults on these. SP 1378554 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1378555 counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1383102 counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 138-3122, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Antoine Lewis.
Okay, so Mr. Lewis is here, but and he's not on the docket because only, and I don't know why, only one of the cases is on the docket for the day. And I don't even see that case. Oh no, it's more than one. Okay, I see, set for arraignment. So let's arraign Mr. Lewis. I'll give Mr. Lewis a $0 bond. I will enter not guilty plea on his behalf, and I'll recall all the warrants. And I'm going to give Mr. Lewis a pretrial date to February 21st, 2023 at 8:30. All right. At that time, that'll give Mr. Rosenthal an opportunity to review the file. Since we don't have your file here, you're coming in at 1:30, and not everything was going to be up for 1:30. You got other cases that you were supposed to be here on 124, on 11/17. So we'll just encompass them all, and we'll get you an offer on February 21st, 2023. Or Ms. Tucker, we can set a trial date and we make sure we get a resolution on March 17th, 2023. Whatever Mr. Lewis would like to do.
Mr. Lewis, would you like to come back on a pre-trial or just set it for trial?
I really don't even know what pretrial is. What's pretrial?
All right, let him speak with you, Ms. Tucker, in the breakout room, and you can explain to him his options.
I will.
All right, very well. Join the room, Mr. Lewis, please.
And then, Your Honor, did Christopher Lee ever show up, Your Honor?
Christopher Lee?
Yeah, the 9 a.m. trial.
We have Christopher Lawson. So
Huh?
we did have Christopher Lawson, but Christopher Lee, I don't believe so.
Yeah, Lee did not show up. All right, so we'll call that. That's Chris Lee.
Yeah, Chris Lee, Your Honor.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Christian Lee. Case number SP 1235328, counts 1 and count 2. SP 1309043, count 1. SP 1328957-1, SP 1296431, and SP 1309044-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people. Can we also have Officer Taylor as well as Officer McCree individually state their name and badge number for the record?
Corporal Jamie McCree, badge 2865, traffic enforcement.
Okay, good morning, Mr. Corporal McCree, and then Officer Taylor.
Good morning, Officer S. Taylor, badge 3728, Detroit Police Department.
Okay, good morning to you, Officer Taylor. I'm not gonna even ask whether you know where your client is, because I'm sure you don't. So I'm going to enter a failure to appear bench warrant, $0 bond. Nothing further. You, Corporal McCree, and Officer Taylor, very good day, and be safe out there.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, officers. Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, thank you. Okay. Is Lewis ready? Is he back?
Joe Lewis.
No, let's go back on, hold on, let's go back on the record with Antoine Lewis. Mr. Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, does your client understand? What does he want to do?
Yes, he does, Your Honor. He would like to take it to trial.
You would like to take it to trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Is that what you want to do, Mr. Lewis?
Yes.
Let's see.
Joe, I believe Joe Lewis is set for trial and formal hearing today, Your Honor.
No, this is Antoine Lewis.
Antoine Lewis, thank you.
Trial is going to be March the 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right.
May you say it over for me?
Pardon me?
May you say it over for me, please?
I didn't hear you.
May you say that over for me?
Oh, March the 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m. So let's trial day. All right.
Okay.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, good luck to you. Have a great day.
You too.
All right. This is the City of Detroit versus Armani Guy, case number SP 136-83921. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes.
Moita Barrett on behalf of Armani Guy.
All right. Today, I don't know. Okay, today is the date and time set for a trial in the matter. You have the one option of paying the $240 with dismiss upon payment, or you have the option of setting the trial date, see if you can do them better on March the 17th, 2020.
How much did you say again?
$240 will dismiss upon payment, or you have the option of setting the trial date, seeing if you can do better. What would you like? And you can speak to Mrs. Barrett in the breakout room if you choose.
Can I speak to Ms. Barrett in the breakout room, please?
Certainly.
Thank you.
And then, Your Honor, I don't believe we do have a LaWanda Williamson here, but we do have quite a few officers here for that individual.
Yeah, we do. LaWanda Williamson has not showed up. All right. Let's skip that. City of Detroit versus Lawanda Brittany Williamson. Case numbers SP 1112353, count 1. Oh, that's not on the docket for the day. Yes, it is. SP 1293460, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1374383, counts 1, 2. SP 1374418, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1376401. Appearance for the record, please.
Officer Anthony Hill, badge 4598, City of Detroit. I'm also on that case, Your Honor.
Very well. Good morning to you, Corporal Hill. Who else is on the case?
We have, Your Honor, Matthew Rosenthal for the people. Sergeant Rios, can you state your name and badge number for the record?
Sergeant David Rios, badge S258.
Thank you, Sergeant Rios. We also did have Sergeant Carson.
Is that what department?
I'm sorry, Detroit Police Department, 4th Precinct.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning,
Sergeant Carson, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
We did let him go to another courtroom, Your Honor, but we do have his
Yes.
information.
I have him as a peer, and then Ms. Lawson has not appeared. I'm into a failure to appear bench warrant, $0 bond. All right, if there's nothing further, officers, y'all have a very good day. Be safe out there. We'll see you soon.
Thank you, officers. Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay. Let's get Mr. Joe Lewis matter attended to. What about Guy? Let's go back on the record with Armani Guy. Mr. Guy, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do?
Judge, he wants to set it for a bench trial.
Very well. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Guy?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's put it trial date for March the 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m. If there's nothing further, sir, I'll see you back then. Have a very good day. Good luck to you. All right, did we get an offer for Mr. Lewis?
Joe Lewis, Judge, can I talk to him in the breakout room?
Certainly. Mr. Lewis, join the room, please. Let's move on to Keith Garrett. Let's see, where is he? Mr. Garrett is stopped. I don't see Mr. Garrett on the docket. What are you doing here, Mr. Garrett?
I was here today for a trial.
What's your middle name?
Robert.
Okay, that matter is in show cause status, meaning that you were arraigned on this January 23rd. Why is it show cause? You didn't appear, I guess.
I did appear.
All right, I don't know. They didn't set a trial date, so let's do it now. This is the city of Detroit versus Keith Robert Garrett. Case number is SP 136036. Counts. Oh, strike that. SP 136036 counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please. He's not. He doesn't have a file.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402 on behalf of Keith Garrett.
Yes, no cost.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause, counselor. Go ahead.
Your Honor, my client waives formal reading of the information, stands mute, and asks that you enter a not guilty plea and set aside his warrants.
All right, I'm going to enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. Mr. Garrett, I don't know what happened on that.
What's going on,
day.
Mr. Rowland?
If it's our fault, I apologize to you. He's looking very dapper. I thought you were a lawyer for a minute there.
Thank you, David.
So you're looking good. What I'm going to do is, if it's our fault, I'm not going to point the finger at anybody, but if it's our fault, I apologize to you. We'll set another trial date for March 17, 2023 at 9 a.m. If it's your fault, no harm, no foul. Just come back on March the 17th. All right, we'll get some resolution on that date. All right. Do you have any further questions, sir? Where'd he go? All right. I guess he's gone. March 17, 2023, 9 a.m. There it is. He's back. All
Hello.
right, yeah, that's it. If it's our fault, I apologize to you. We'll get it corrected this time. If it's your fault, no harm, no foul. I will, we'll just give you that March 17th date. We'll get it right in the system this time, all right?
Okay, can I ask you a quick question, please?
You may.
So you said that there was a bond, a warrant issued for me, because I did
The
show up.
warrant is recalled. It wasn't actually a warrant issued. What happens is if you miss only one court date, then it goes into show cause status. So it's not like it's a warrant out there. But that's lawyer talk, and they usually just go through the same lingo each time. But there's no warrant, and the cases are open. And do you have a valid license?
No, I was in the process of taking the
Well, that
classes.
gives you some more time to get the license. All right.
Okay, fantastic.
All right, if there's nothing further, March 17th, 2023 at 9 a.m., okay? We'll get it right this time, all right?
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day, sir. Good luck to you.
All right, you too, thank you.
All right, what's going on with Mr. Joe Lewis?
Judge, he has a plea. He won't accept the plea offer.
Yeah, he's got this revoked license. He knows that any plea that's gonna abstract is gonna seriously impact that again, right?
Yeah, but Judge, he doesn't have any other thing. There's nothing, because today is his trial date, and police officers here.
If you want to speak to Mr., if it can help him, if you want to speak to Mr. Rosenthal, you can. If he wants to take the deal, he can do that as well.
Well, Judge, this was with Prosecutor Cole, and I've spoken to her, and they are giving him a break on this already. So there's no more break yet.
That's very well. This is. I got the wrong file.
Which fine?
Probably didn't help that I don't think they took the help out against him, but I would advise, I don't know anybody, if you're coming to court for some traffic infraction and you don't have a valid driver's license, I wouldn't be on Zoom driving if it were me. But this is the city of Detroit versus Joseph Clinton Taylor.
Oh, I wasn't driving a vehicle. I was operating a piece of heavy equipment.
Mr. Lewis, just stop talking, please. Okay, just stop.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Joseph Clinton Taylor Lewis. Case number strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Joseph Clinton Taylor Lewis. Case number SX 4073508, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Melita Bear, on behalf of Joe Lewis. Judge, I had a chance to talk to Mr. Lewis about the offer that was made to him. He's indicating he wants to waive his right to trial. Today is his trial date. The police officer is present, and there was a reduction on that plea offer made to him. Judge, he would be playing straight to the no license, and then on a civil infraction, admit responsibility to 6 to 10 limited access, which would reduce it to 1 point.
All right, officer. Where's the officer?
Sergeant Martin, badge number 409, Your Honor.
Okay, good morning, Sergeant Martin. All right, I got amended count of improper, is that failure to display? Usually.
No, just no license.
It was straight. Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead, officer.
Straight improper license?
Just no license, Your Honor, 301.
Is that as it's written?
Yes.
And then, so where's the deal? I don't know. What is the, I guess the deal is that
the civil part, Judge.
Oh, I missed it. All right. As charged. Then the accident is what?
It's reduced to limited access speed 6 to 10 over, Your Honor.
And what is it? What is an accident as far as the points are concerned?
That's 2 points.
I don't. Where's the file? Where's the file? Joseph right here, right here. No, it's not. I need Joseph Lewis, Clinton Taylor Lewis's file. Okay. You weren't given an opportunity, sir, to take a defensive driving course or anything to mitigate some of this?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
You weren't given an opportunity to take a defensive driving course to mitigate some of this?
No, Your Honor.
Officer, Sergeant, if he takes a defensive driving course, would you, be inclined to change your offer or anything if he goes and, takes a driving course?
I guess we could dismiss count 2, but because of his license status, I would not be willing to change count 1 at all.
All right, well, he indicates, Mr. Lewis, I usually, and the reason why I say that, because it seems like Mr. Lewis probably came in, sign and fly on an afternoon and got arraigned and just went straight to trial. And he didn't have the opportunity even to know about the driving course. Now, he may or may not want to take that, but Mr. Lewis, the sergeant, is being generous in saying that if you take a driving course, then you'll drop count 2 ticket. That'll save you at least points in having the accident reported on your record. I can give you an opportunity to do that and have you back. If you just want to go ahead and take whatever the offer is today, it's going to be $240 fine and another $135 fine. You'll have basically 2 moving violations on your record, and it's going to suspend your license for a lot longer time than it's already revoked.
I'll take the driving course.
All right, APA Cole, can you put your appearance on the record, please? APA Cole?
She's connecting now, Your Honor.
All right. Job interview, Lamb.
Yeah, I'll take the driving course.
All right, Mr. Lamb, please. Hold on, let's call for record. I'm just seeing your note here.
Sorry, Judge, I'm here now.
Can you put your, good morning, can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Oh, cool. On behalf of the people.
All right, this is, P number.
31888.
This
I have
is,
Sergeant Martin here.
Yeah, he's already checked in, and we're
Oh,
on the
thank
record, Mr. Joseph Lewis. I noticed that Mr. Lewis did not have an opportunity or was not available to an opportunity of taking a defensive driving course. Sergeant Martin was generous enough to say if he takes this driving course and submits a certificate, then he will.
Oh, that's very nice, because usually on revoked licenses, we don't do that.
Yeah, so Mr. Lewis indicated that he wants to take the course. Do you want me to set this for another formal hearing or trial, Mr. Lewis? I mean, Sergeant Martin, so you can see it through? Or
Yeah, yes, however we need to go about it, I just need to be told how to.
Sergeant Martin, you want, I usually put the documentation in the file.
I'm fine with it if you documentation file, Your Honor.
All right, we're gonna set a pre-trial date. How long is it gonna take you to take this course, sir?
That's what I was just about to ask. I don't know the information about the course, how to go about taking the course.
Course
Is it
information,
online?
I just put the course information in the chat. So
Okay.
look at the chat, take a screenshot of that, and my email address is in the chat. You
Okay.
send me the certificate ahead of our court date, and we can get this taken care of.
Oh, well, depending on the length of the course, I'll get it done immediately, so.
Okay, I'm gonna set a trial. It should be on a 4-hour course, I believe. February 21st, 2023 at 8:30. I
Okay.
got down here, we'll dismiss count 2 upon completion of driving course.
Okay, I'll have the certificate for you
Looking at your
tomorrow.
driving record, sir, I think you would benefit greatly from that driving course. And I do recognize that if you're operating a vehicle inside of your employment, not a motor vehicle, but
Oh, that makes me feel
heavy
better. Thank you.
heavy equipment vehicle, then that is different than operating a motor vehicle. All right.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You got that information in the chat, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, I got set you a pretrial date for February 21st, 2023 at 8:30. Make sure you get me that ahead of trial, of the pretrial, and then we'll have that offer for you. If not, then it's gonna stay the same if you don't show proof of that course, all right?
Yes, Your Honor. I'll have it for you very soon.
All right, very well, sir. Good luck to you. Officer or Sergeant Martin, there's nothing further. If you don't have anything further, very good to see you, Sergeant, and be safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You have a good day.
All right, thank you.
Just for clarification, what happened to the assured clear distance count?
That's gonna be the one that the sergeant is willing to give him a break on if he comes back with that course.
But he still will plead on the no license.
That's charged to the count one.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you.
So it's still gonna be license ramifications, sir, because of the.
Yes, I understand.
But it's gonna be a little bit, you won't have a point, 2 points. All right?
All right.
Thank you, Judge.
All right,
Thank you. Have a good day.
Thank you, Sergeant Martin, too. We were
Thank you,
ready,
Sergeant.
Attorney Gregory's correct? We ready? I'm sorry, Judge.
Let's get Lampley, and I'll get Gregory next. Lampley, this is the city of Detroit versus Ronald Therese, hold on. Leonard Lampley. Case numbers SP 1349247, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1425173, counts 1 and counts 2. This one's under warrant status U38631117. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Mr. Lampley.
All right, Mr. Lampley, can you state your name for the record, please?
Ronald Lampley.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. This is, it's under warrant status. Now, as for, the other matters are arraignment. So as for purposes of arraignment, Counselor?
Your Honor, my client waives a formal reading of the information, stands mute, next to enter a not guilty plea.
All right, I enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf, give your client a $0 bond. And this U ticket here, when I look at the ROA, then I see that this case it has a nollie prosecute on there. And now it's got a dollar amount as well. So, okay, so what's gonna happen with that U case? I have the old offer back in 2019. And it has here dismiss U38631117. So that case should be dismissed, and it has it written on there on the ROA. It was entered nollie prosecute, but it's not closed. So based on what the ROA says and the offer in the file, we're going to dismiss that count. As for you have that leaves you with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tickets, all document tickets. There are no insurance and unregistered, untitled, expired plates, unregistered, untitled, and no insurance. So 1 civil infraction and 4 misdemeanors. Did you get an offer? You probably didn't get an offer on all of it because the other ones are set for an arraignment in April, and we'll call those up now.
Your
First,
Honor,
let
I
me
did
ask-
get, sorry.
Let me ask you, Mr. Lampley, do you have valid registration and insurance?
It wasn't my car that I was driving. I had my license and I was moving. They had just bought the car, so I was moving the car from where they had bought it from to their location. And I told the cop that when he pulled me over there, we had just got the car and I was taking it to its location. So he still gave me the ticket and everything else and just told me to go to court about it.
All right, we can set a trial date, or we can get an offer. The statute does allow for him to move his car. Now, that's based on his representation, and I know the officer has an opportunity, but nevertheless, the statute does not allow him to get this car from the point where he bought it home without insurance on it. So keep that in mind too. So the car has got to be insured.
Best for the people, Your Honor, to set it out to talk to our witness. You know, we'd have, you know, maybe conflicting statements.
Right, let's set it for a trial. Mr. Lampley, the other case will be dismissed, and we'll set it for a trial, and we will give you the 3/21/2023 date. Do you have valid insurance and registration on a vehicle now? Do you own a vehicle?
No, Your Honor, I'm not driving at this moment. I'm catching the bus. I don't have a vehicle at all.
All right, come back on March the 21st, and then we'll sort it all out then, all right?
Yes, sir. March 21st, what time?
At 9 a.m. If it's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
Thank you.
Thank you. March 21st, 2023, 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Okay, all right, this is the city of Detroit versus, and the state of Michigan versus Edward Clinton Gregory. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Matthew Rosenthal for the people. Officer Nasir, can you please state your name and badge number for the record?
Officer Nasser, badge 4535.
Thank you.
Good morning, Your Honor. Austin Gregory, PA 5193 on behalf of Mr. Edward Clinton Gregory, who is present via Zoom. Mr. Gregory, please state your name for the record.
Edward Gregory, good morning.
Good morning. All right, today is the date and time set for a trial / formal hearing on the matters. I didn't have a chance to say it to counsel, but I don't have any valid complaint here. I just have ROAs, and I don't proceed on ROAs. There's a lot of evidentiary issues with those. I mean, the statute says, I mean, the court rules say I have to have a signed complaint. So based on that, what would you like to do, counselor? I know you probably worked out an offer. I don't know what's going on with the case.
We have your, well, I believe we're asking for a dismissal, Your Honor, at this time.
All right.
And Your Honor, the people object. We do have the officer here. The officer is a complaining witness. And we just want to make sure that we do object that the case be thrown out due to no charging document with the witness, the complaining witness here.
Okay. Based on that, he's made the motion. I understand we do have the witness. I have you appeared, Officer Nazar, but I need a signed complaint. The court rules don't allow me to proceed without a signed complaint, and that is the best evidence. Mr. Gregory has a right, and his counsel have a right to review the complaint. And without that, I'm going to dismiss. For those reasons, we're going to dismiss the cases. Now, keep in mind, this is going to be dismissed without prejudice, so that allows Officer Nazar to, the ability to rewrite if the city or in the city of them choose to, so. I'm just gonna grant the motion to dismiss, all right? Anything further?
Thank you, Your Honor.
No,
Nothing
yeah.
further.
There's nothing further. Have a very good day. Good luck to you.
Your Honor,
Yes.
I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Douglas Gibbons Jr. and my deputy Ski had called me and told me that I had a warrant for my arrest for failing to prepare a license. And I'm disabled, as you see. I'm on 24-hour oxygen. I can't walk. I had no idea about this ticket. They said I called 36th district. That's how I got connected to your courtroom, because the lady did it. And she said the charge was back in September of 21. And Officer Ski told me, Deputy Ski told me that the warrant was for July, as of July 22. I had no idea of no warrant or anything. And I'm on tether. I'm on tether right now, Your Honor. So he called me just to let me know to contact you guys to get a resolution to this, because, you know, I'm on tether. I don't want them to come pick me up because I got a warrant that I had no knowledge that I even had to report to you, Your Honor.
All right. Sit tight, Mr. Gibbons. We'll get to you in a minute.
Okay.
Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus is that Kyle James Grant? Mr. Grant, can you unmute yourself, please?
Yes, I'm here.
Is that Kyle James Grant?
Yeah.
The city of Detroit versus Kyle James Grant. Case number SP 136-83911. Appearance for the record, please.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Mr. Grant.
Mr. Grant, can you state your name for the record, please?
Kyle Grant.
Okay, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. You have the same option as the gentleman before you with this in the park after dark ticket. You can either set a trial date, see if you can do better, or you can take the offer, plead it straight up, $240, and I'll dismiss the case upon payment. You can see Ms. Tucker.
So you say you dismiss it, but you gonna say like it'll be gone all the way and gonna be on my record or nothing?
Speak to Mrs. Tucker in the breakout room, please.
Your Honor, I also want to put on the record there was an offer of a 3-month delay.
Yeah, I usually on these in the park tickets, the first time I'll let them plead and we'll dismiss it, but speak to him
Okay,
anyway.
thank you.
You may want to try to go to trial, he may not, I don't know. All right.
I'll talk to him in a breakout room.
Very well, join the breakout room, sir. All right, Ms. Love.
Here, Your Honor.
We have Corporal Crowpick here as well, Your Honor.
Very well.
Excuse me. I didn't get an offer of.
Okay. All right, that's allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. What's the now, Ms. Love, you have some other stuff here that's come up. What's
yes,
says you routinely allow unlicensed driver to drive. You got, that's all you got. You got 2 counts. So this is just 1 count today. The other stuff is the offer for that is just to plead to the allowing and dismiss upon payment, $240. But if today is the date and time set for trial in the matter, I don't know if council, if they're ready to prove that Ms. Love allowed somebody to drive this vehicle or not. And that she knew that that person that she allowed, if she did, that did not have a valid driver's license. So let's also call, this is City of Detroit versus Vershawn Latrice Love, case number SP 136000051. And then these are in arraignment status and not until April. So we'll arraign her right now on the other ones, SP 1414113, counts 1 and counts 2. And then SP 1415751. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Matthew Rosenthal for the people. Corporal Kropick, can you please place your name and badge number on the record?
Corporal Kropick, Detroit, please.
Okay, good morning, Corporal Kropick. To you, what we'll do is we will get Miss Love in a breakout room with Miss Bear. Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Melita Baird on behalf of Vershawn Love.
And then
as for purposes of arraignment on those matters that we just discussed.
Judge, not waive from reading of the information and ask for a not guilty plea.
All right, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna enter not guilty plea on her behalf on those arraignment matters. The one that's set for trial, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room, Miss Love, and Miss Barrett will speak to you about the one that's set for trial.
And Your Honor,
hold on.
I'm sorry, Your Honor.
That's all right. The offer is just no reduced offer because allowing an unlicensed driver to drive is a 0-point offense. It does not abstract to the Secretary of State. And it's going to be a $240 fine, and I'll dismiss the case upon payment of the $240 fine. But you know, if you want to,
well,
you know, it's the city's obligation to prove you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt, and I can give you an opportunity to speak with Miss Love in the breakout room, and she can determine whether she wants to hold them to that obligation.
Well, it seems, Your Honor, if I may, that we have some outstanding stuff, and instead of maybe doing a trial, then having them come back, can we group all this outstanding stuff that they do have on arraignment with?
Well, let me say this.
Saved. Yeah.
Let me say
Yes, Your
this.
Honor. Yeah.
Corporal Corpick is here right now for his ticket. I don't know. And he wrote the other tickets. So I guess we can try to group it together. Again, let them speak. And I know Ms. Love wants to have somebody to let her speak to about her side of the story. So I'm going to give her that opportunity. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor. And are those paid for, or are those in default, the two that are outstanding or in warrant
They're
status?
all outstanding, and the arraignment date was not set until April the 10th, 2023 at 1:30. So.
And what were those counts, Your Honor?
So we have one count of allowing again. We have one count, no insurance misdemeanor, and we have an expired plate.
Okay.
And then we have the one count that's up for trial now of allowing.
Absolutely. So then we'll do the trial on the one that we have today, Your Honor, and then the allowing no insurance and expired plates, we'll just save that for a different day.
No, not necessarily. Since Corporal Corpick is here, I don't know if you can ask Corporal Corpick if he's ready to proceed on the other ones, or if he needs to get his documentation together. If he does need to get his documentation together, then I will allow him to come back in on another date. But I imagine this is a situation where we can just make a one-time offer and get it resolved. Now, this is going to be up to Ms. Barrett and her client on how they want to proceed. Because they have the right to the one for the trial today, and if they want to separate, if they want to keep the two separate, I'll allow it.
Your Honor, oh, I'm sorry. I went to the breakout room, but I'm sorry.
You talked to the other attorney?
I
No,
haven't
she
spoken
didn't.
with
She didn't
anyone.
show up, Miss Barrett. She's still listening. Go back in the breakout room, Miss Love. She'll be there in a minute.
And Corporal
Okay.
Kropick, it looks like we're probably gonna go on all the cases today, maybe. Can you go back to breakout room 1, please, Corporal Kropick, to speak about this matter?
Did I write the other ticket?
That's what the judge is saying, yeah, but they're
Yeah,
on arraignment for April.
I see you wrote the ticket. No, okay. Let me slow down. You wrote the other allowing ticket. You did not write the no insurance misdemeanor and no plate. So you wrote the other allowing ticket, and that ticket was written on December 16, 2022. And the ticket that we're here today on, that's an allowing as well, was written on June 4th, 2022. So you wrote her 2 allowing tickets 6 months apart. The other tickets, the other 2 tickets, counselors, were written on December 10th, 2022 by a different officer. That's the no insurance and the expired plates. So with that being said, guys, figure out how you want to handle it. I put Corporal Corporate in the breakout room number 1. I put Miss Barrett and Miss Love in breakout room number 3. Join those breakout rooms, speak about it, and we'll figure out how to proceed.
I'm kind of annoying.
This is the city of Detroit versus Douglas Gibbons Jr. Case number U617-86721. Appearance for the record, please.
Yes, Douglas Gibbons Jr.
Tamika Tucker, PA 5402, on behalf of Douglas Gibbons Jr.
All right, today we'll set for what about the warrant, counselor?
Your Honor, we ask that you set aside the warrant, waive the formal reading of the information, stand mute, enter a plea of not guilty.
Or enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'll give your client a $0 bond. And at this time, since this ticket is old, it's a no vendor's license ticket. So I can set the matter for trial on March the 21st, 2023 at 9 a.m. All right, Mr. Gibbons.
Thank you, sir. Can I speak to that lawyer in the breakout room real fast, Your Honor?
Yes.
Thank you, sir. I greatly appreciate it.
All right. Join the breakout room, Mr. Gibbons, and Mr. Tucker don't join yet. Let's go back on the record with Mr. Grant. All right, Mr. Tucker, I asked her not to go back on the record. Mr. Grant, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. What do you want to do, sir?
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and pay it.
All right, Ms. Tucker, let's go back on the record with Mr. Grant. And I guess he's flush with cash, and he indicates to the court that he just wants to pay the ticket.
Yes, Your Honor, he does.
Very well. Okay, I don't need you any further. We'll take his plea. Go ahead and join the room with Mr. Gibbons.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. Tucker, Mr. Grant, I need you to turn your camera on, please. Can you raise your right hand, sir? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, but nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Put your hand down. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 93 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Uh-huh.
Can't be
Oh,
recorded.
yes.
Is that,
Yes.
yes, sir. All right,
Yes.
you understand? I'm gonna read you your advice of rights because I probably didn't, Ms. Tucker probably didn't read you. So we're gonna go over your advice of rights and tell me whether you understand these rights and you want to waive these rights.
Okay.
Number 1, if you require special accommodations to use the court because of disabilities, or if you require a foreign language interpreter to help you fully participate in court proceedings, please contact the court immediately to make arrangements. Number 2, you have been brought to court on a misdemeanor charge, you have the following basic rights: to plead guilty or not guilty, or to stand mute. If you stand mute, a plea of not guilty will be entered. You may plead no contest with the permission of the court. To have a jury trial you have a trial by jury. To have the assistance of an attorney. Number 3, you have the right to an attorney appointed at public expense if you are indigent without money to hire an attorney. And if the offense charge requires a minimum jail sentence, or the court determines that it might sentence you to jail, you may have to repay the expense of a court-appointed attorney. If you have a trial, you have the following rights: to call a witness, to call witnesses to speak to you at trial, to speak for you at trial. You may get an order signed by the court to require witnesses to come to court, to see, hear, and question all witnesses against you at trial, to be a witness for yourself, or to remain silent. If you choose not to be a witness on your own behalf, the prosecuting official may not comment on your refusal to testify. To be presumed innocent unless proven guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. If you plead guilty or no contest and your plea is accepted, you will not have a trial of any kind and will give up the rights listed in items 3 and 5 above. You have the right to be released on bond. You strike it. And number 8, if you are now on probation or parole and you enter a plea of guilty or no contest, or a finding of guilt is made by judge or jury, it may result in a violation of your probation or parole. You can be sentenced to jail and fines plus costs. The court will tell you on the record the name of the offense, the mandatory minimum jail sentence, if any, and the maximum possible penalty for the offense, including jail, fines, or both. Fines, costs, and other financial obligations imposed by the court must be paid at the time of assessment, except when the court allows otherwise for good cause shown. If you are not able to pay due to financial hardships, contact the court immediately to request a payment alternative. That's MCR 6.425, E, 3. Number 11, an appeal to circuit court may be taken within 21 days from date of sentence or as permitted pursuant to MCR 6.625, B. If the sentence includes incarceration and if you wish to file an appeal but are financially unable to retain a lawyer, the court will appoint a lawyer to represent you on appeal. If the request for a lawyer is made within 14 days after sentencing. Federal law and or state law may prohibit you from possessing or purchasing ammunition or a firearm, including a rifle, pistol, or revolver, if you are convicted of a misdemeanor crime of violence and you are a current or former spouse, parent, or guardian of the victim. You share a child in common with the victim. You are or were cohabitating with the victim as a spouse, parent, or guardian, or you are or were involved with the victim in another similar relationship. Do you understand those rights, sir?
Yes.
All right, and you know by taking this offer, you're going to give up those rights?
Yeah. Yes.
And you're doing that on your own free will?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, sir, I'm going to draw your attention back to August the 1st, 2022 at around 4:32 a.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Connor and Claire Point, sir. Did you have an occasion on that day to come encounter with the Detroit Police Department?
Yes.
Were you at that area at that date and time?
Yes.
And what is that? What's at that area?
It was a park behind apartment complex.
It was an apartment complex?
It was a park, yeah. The park next door to some apartment complex.
So were you in the park or were you at the apartment complex?
I was at the park. My car was at the park.
All right, very well. I'm going to find your client guilty of as charged to being in the park after dark. The time the park's closed is 10 p.m. And your client admitted to being there at 4:32 p.m. And $240 fine. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can
How much
you
did you
pay?
say?
$240.
All right.
When can you pay it, sir?
I'll probably pay it, either today or tomorrow.
All right, I'm gonna give him a week to get that here, pay it in any div that kiosk in the city of Detroit. Or you can upload the div that app to your phone. I'll give you till February 13th, 2023. Come back that morning, next Monday morning at 8:25. If it's paid, we'll dismiss the case and close it out, all right? Or you can come down to the courthouse and pay it. All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you have a very good day. Good luck to you. You got it? All right. Oh, Ernesto Garza. Let's go back on the record with Ernesto Garza. Mr. Garza, I have spoken with the Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center, and they indicated that they have your documentation. And you did take the class and you did 18 hours of community service.
Yes. I also emailed that to you, the certification, just to send you it.
I see that. I do have completion of the course. Thank you. Now, what I don't have, unfortunately, all I have is ROAs for all this stuff. Okay, so allowing and a 1 to 5 upon completion of the driver course, 18 hours of community service. All right, so a limited access 1 to 5. So Mr. Rosenthal, this was the offer that Mr. Goss gave Mr. Garza.
He gave him that's all he gave him?
Yes, I think he's been back here a number of times, and I think because of his age, because he was willing to take the driver course.
I'm not gonna override one of my co-counsel's offers. If you want me to change the offer, Your Honor, I don't think it's gonna be any better than what Mr. Goss put in.
No, I'm sure it's not going to be better because, we've had a lot of back and forth with Mr. Garza. Mr. Goss talked to him and felt that he would give him an opportunity if he took the driving course with community service hours. So, that's a very good offer. So, Mr. Garza, do you have a valid driver's license, sir?
Not right now. It's suspended because this what's going on. I'm trying to get my license. I'm trying to drive. I keep asking everybody to give me rides everywhere.
So when is the last time you've been to the Secretary of State?
I say a year ago. They gave me a paper that I can drive like to work or to something like that. They gave me. I'm not sure. I have the documents at home.
All right, here's the deal, Mr. Rosenthal. Before I accept this, I'm gonna congratulate you, Mr. Garza, on doing what you said you were gonna do. But before I accept this, I want to see you get a valid driver's license.
Right.
So
well, it's valid, but it's just suspended.
That means it's not valid. That's the definition of not being valid. All right. So here's the deal. I see these civil infractions that were going to get dismissed when you did this stuff. Is what's holding them up on the cases. Mr. Rosenthal, what I would be willing to do is I would be willing to dismiss these civil infractions today, keep the other offers, keep the other cases open until Mr. Garza can get a driver's license, and then come back and give him the offer.
And then, so I guess if we'd be dismissing the civils, then I can't really make them plead to a limited 1 to 5, Your Honor, or would one of those still be open?
That'll still be open. We'll leave the ones, so the bottom ones there, license improper, license suspended, no registration, no insurance in the disregard. So we'll have that one civil open.
Yeah, I'm okay with that as long as we can have him plead to whatever Mr. Goss's offer was prior to, with doing that today, Your Honor.
All right. So where's the counsel that was representing Mr.
Right here, Your Honor.
All right. I want to make sure. Did you put your appearance on the record? This is a recall, so Miss
Tamika.
Mr. Garza, he's been back a number. I said 1, 2, 3, I think 4 times now, and he has finally done what he needs to do as far as what we asked him today. But he still doesn't have a valid driver's license, and the purpose of why Mr. Goss wanted him to do this stuff was so that he did get a valid driver's license. But he has some no insurances that have that he won't even be able to get a license if he doesn't take care of it. So the city is willing to dismiss these civil infractions, SP 121-8512, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 121-95441, SP 122-3136, counts 1 and 2, SP 132-2043, counts 1, 2, and 3, and then leave open the misdemeanors plus the last civil infraction of SP 134-8082, count 3. That we have a deal already to an allowing and a limited access 1 to 5. He's already completed the driving course, which we asked him to, and he already completed the 18 hours of community service with Southwest Detroit Community Justice Center. All he needs to do now is go get a valid license and then come back with the license, and we'll enter into that agreement on that day.
Okay.
You understand, Mr. Garza?
Yeah, I understand.
So you got at least one more court date, and we'll get the license. So I'm going to give him a pre-trial. I'm going to give you another 30 days. 3/6/2023 at 8:30. Do you have any other tickets in any other jurisdictions?
No, I don't think so.
All right, so you should be good now that we dismissed these cases that we said we were going to dismiss today.
Okay.
And then we'll give you the pretrial on the other one. We're going to see you through with the driver's license, sir.
Okay, so I gotta go get my driver's license again. I gotta go do the test again.
Wait 48 to 72 hours for that abstraction to get to the Secretary of State, and then come back. And then if you have any trouble, you either zoom back in and call the court. But if you wait 48 to 72 hours, then you'll have clearances here.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just wait. And then I'll
So I should be able to see you back Friday or something, and you can give us an update on where you are, all right? If you have a problem. If you don't have any problem, and you have a driver's license, then at that time, you could just wait till March the 6th, 2023 at 8:30, present the license, and we'll close the matters out, all right?
All righty.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Garza, have a very good day. Good luck to you, all right?
So when can I return back? When I get the license?
Yeah, March 6th, you can, if you get the license, just come back on March 6th with the valid driver's license. If you have a problem, if you have a problem getting the license before March 6th, I want to see you, all right? We want to find out what's going on.
Okay.
Your Honor, can you put me in the breakout room real quick and I'll explain?
Yes.
Just so he makes sure he understands everything.
All right, and if you have a problem, come back in. Ms. Tucker's gonna explain everything to you so you understand.
Okay, thank you.
All right, if there's nothing further, he can leave after that, as long as he understands, Ms. Tucker.
All righty, Judge. Thank you.
Okay.
This is the city of Detroit versus, let's go back on the record with Ms. Love. Ms. Love, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. And do you need extra time to speak with Mr. Rosenthal?
No, we're ready.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Ms. Love. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Judge, I had a chance to talk to her as well as the prosecutor. They were made to her to plead to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive and then dismiss the rest of the counts, and she wants to do that.
Is that what you want to do, Ms. Love?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Can you go in the breakout room and give her and read her advice of rights again? And then when you come out, once you understand those rights, we'll put this on the record and get you out of here.
Okay.
I forgot to tell you, I want everybody's advice read to them on the misdemeanor cases. I'm gonna put, so go back in the breakout room and speak to, you need a copy of it, Ms. Barrett, or you have a copy?
I know the right, Judge, thank you.
I know you do. You're probably about to say, go ahead, join the room, please.
Okay.
Okay, Corporal Corporate, I think that that you're free to leave now. I don't think we need you any further. If it's you're more than welcome to stay if you want to, but if you leave, just be safe out there and I'll see you next time.
Okay, Judge, have a good day. Thank you.
You have a better one, thank you. And that will do it.
Is it for tonight, Judge?
That's what it seems like. Let me ask you this, Mr. Rosenthal. I have a motion from Philip X. Walling for Stephen Matthew Gilliard. Did you get a copy of that?
Yeah, I got a copy of it, Your Honor. I'm not sure if I'll be the one handling it by the time Mr. Goss gets out, but yeah, he gave it to me late on Friday. Yes, yeah, Friday.
And we set dates on this for motion dates and stuff. Do you need those dates?
I would need the dates, whatever those dates are, to either hopefully relay to Mr. Goss. I'd hope, Your Honor, that we scheduled this when he's back, maybe a little bit after, just so, we all have time to kind of look at it, read it, and have enough people here to go forward with it.
Let's see the date right now, the dates that were entered, and you can write these down. Okay, so
Okay.
scheduled for a motion hearing on 3/17.
Okay. 3/17.
Not quite all the dates that I wrote on there, but as long as you give me your response by March the 10th, then that'll give me an opportunity to go over all of it, and I can have, and it was should, and then we can set a trial date after that. Can we get this file?
What's the date on it? The one that you do see on this right there?
That is going to be.
That's Gilbert.
Not my bad.
317. All right, so that way, you have 30 plus days to respond.
Yeah, I can definitely, I might try to respond to that. I just don't. Looks like he cited, he has a lot of law in the back, Your Honor, in the motion. I mean, I'll look at it. But it's, I'll respond to what he wrote, I guess.
All right, we'll, so let me make sure that we have that I wrote the dates down in here properly. Okay, so that's all I wrote. Motion hearing date 3/17.
This is on 221.
Maybe that's supposed to be 3/13. I think Mr. Walling.
I know he going out of town.
Said he was going out of town. So let's make that 3/13.
The responses, Your Honor, 3/13.
No, the response will be 7 days before that. So let's make the response on 3/6. I mean, that's let's make the response. We'll set the pretrial date for 3/13. And we'll set the response for 3/6. That's a case. Then you can set all of his other matters for that.
For the same time.
Yes. 3, you'll be write it on there.
But you got files too. This is your copy.
Yeah, I'll take that copy.
You can write the other stuff inside the
So
file.
3/13 will be the day we hear the motion. That's it. And then 3/6. Response due.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to, I don't know what he's really asking for in his motion, Your Honor, but I'll respond to it.
Okay, well, you know he's asking for it to be dismissed. Now, what grounds he's citing, I got a lot to read here to see what he's saying, but he was very enthusiastic about filing this.
No, he filed it. I gave him, it's, is what it is. I'll respond to it. I just don't know how much I mean, you'll read it, Your Honor, and you'll see, I guess, too.
All right. 3/13. And the response is due at 3/6. All right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Let's go back on the record with Ms. Love. Ms. Love, giving you an opportunity to speak with counsel in a breakout room. Counselor, what's your client want to do? Oh, she wants to take the deal, correct?
Yes.
Did you go over, Ms. Love, did you have an opportunity, did Ms. Barrett go over, she went over your advice and rights, did she not?
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand those rights?
Yes.
Do you have any questions about those rights?
No.
And you know if you plead guilty today, you'll be giving up those rights, correct?
Yes.
Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
Okay, and has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
Hi, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Anybody offered you anything other than will plead to the allowing and dismiss the other matters? Anybody offered you anything other than that?
No.
Okay, let me draw your attention, Ms. Love, back to June the 4th, 2022 at around 3:47 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Peyton and McNichols. Did you own a 2006 Chevy on that day?
Yeah, yeah.
And did you allow somebody to drive that 2006 Chevy?
Yes, he was driving.
And you knew that that person didn't have a valid driver's license, is that correct?
I didn't. Yes, I don't know. Yes.
Well, all right. If you knew it, we can take the plea. If you didn't know it, then we can't take the plea.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna find your client guilty as charged for the allowing with the stipulation of probable cause. We'll dismiss the other matter.
So stipulated.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss SB 1414113, count 1 and 2, and SB 141575541. $240, ma'am. I'll dismiss upon payment. When can you pay?
Can I have like 30 days, Your Honor? I'm trying to bury my sister.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Thank you.
I'm sorry to hear that. 3/6/2023, ma'am. My condolences go out to you and your family.
Thank you.
30 days. If you make sure it's paid, I'm gonna have you back for a review anyway. So come back on March the 6th, 2023. If it's paid, we'll close it out. All right.
Okay, March 6th. Okay.
March the 6th, 8:25 in the morning. All right.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Okay, bye.
This is Quayshawn Demetrius Lot.
Yeah, and
You paid, you want me to go ahead?
I already got you
dismiss?
the file. That was Lot's file I had.
Oh, was it?
Yep.
All right.
All right.
Okay, you wanna put it on the record?
We're done?
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
okay.
so.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it. Miss, let's go back on the record, Miss Williams Law with Quayshawn Lot. I have proof that he paid, so we're gonna close that matter out. It was set for review today. All right, that's it.
Oh,
Have
okay.
a wonderful
All
day,
right.
everyone.
Everybody have